Hey guys, this is Booligan with Airsoft Your Treat, BooliganAirsoft.com and Airsoft Insider Magazine. Today we're going to take a look at a custom gun that I put together previously, but specifically we're going to be looking at one part in this gun. Now this is a Javelin-based M4 replica that I'm full stock onto, mainly so that it's easier for me to fit the ASCU version 2 firing computer, which is located in the stock. I have a separate video on that, and I will post a link to that in this video. Basically, that thing gives you fully programmable firing modes, cycle completion, everything else. Basically replaces it with a trigger switch or a micro switch trigger system. Today what we're going to be looking at is this barrel. It doesn't look like much, but this outer barrel actually gives you Systema PTW style hop-up unit, and is available through deep fire in a variety of lengths. Now this outer and inner barrel system is what is on their Pro Line series, not their Silver series. The Deep Fire Silver series AEGs has a standard AEG style hop-up. It's the upper level ones that have this. So let's go ahead, pop it out and take a look at some of the features of it.
Alright, as you can see, we've taken the upper off. Now this gun is equipped with an M4 profile 14.5 inch barrel with a Troy TRX rail made by Mad Bull. We can go ahead and slide the hop-up unit out. You'll notice this is obviously not your standard Tokyo Marui style hop-up unit. Has a couple of main differences. First off, there is no standard bucking inside. Instead, there is a rubber O-ring system that acts as the air seal component, and there is a small rubber rod that reaches down, a little rubber cylinder that reaches down to act as your bucking, or excuse me, as your nub. Basically, the thing is a Systema PTW hop-up system. The only main difference is that it's designed for use in standard AEGs. Because of that, it does require a different type of inner or outer barrel. You can barely see, and I've got better pictures on the actual review. It's just a totally different format in there. You don't have the normal little slider lugs that you have, and it's centered using this post right here, which centers it on the hop-up. To adjust the hop-up, there is a small hex screw located here at the bottom that you can access through the magwell. But the nice part about it is that it's very, very consistent, and it doesn't tend to change adjustments based on temperature or anything like that, like normal hop-ups can do. And as such, you can basically set it once for your ammo weight, and it should pretty much be good to go. Other things that it changes, you cannot use standard AEG cut outer barrels or inner barrels anymore. You have to use the proprietary ones available through Deep Fire. You might be able to use ones for Systema PTWs, but I haven't been able to get one into check. So for details about everything that's in this, check out the full review that I'll be posting in the info section. And I've got a bunch of pictures of how this thing is in there and how it works. Let's go talk about performance really quick.
Now that we've seen how this new hop-up system works and some of its components, let's talk about performance. When I put this thing in the last gun that I tested it with, my Deep Fire AEG that has been basically turned into from a Silver series to a Pro Line series, it was shooting about 165 feet, and it was shooting about 410 feet per second. It had some fluctuation in velocity, probably plus or minus 6 or 7 FPS, giving me a total spread of about 10 to 14 FPS on the low end and the high end. After installing the new hop-up system in the new barrel, I got plus or minus 1 FPS. So a maximum spread of between 2 and 3. The thing went from between 417 and 419 FPS. Consistency with this system is amazing. Also, as I said before, I was shooting about 165 feet torso accurate. I was easily able to engage targets out to 185 to 190 feet using the new system. This new hop-up system that they put together really, really works. The thing just does an amazing job. Some of the cons of the system, you have to adjust it using a very small, long Allen wrench. It's located there. When you pull back the bolt, you just have this big aluminum chunk. Some of the pros of the system that aren't readily apparent are it actually acts as a physical buffer between the front of the gearbox and the upper receiver and the outer barrel. So it actually can transfer some of the shock energy from the gun firing and prevent gearbox failure, which is always a very nice thing. They said it's available in a variety of lengths, and you can look for it wherever most of Deep Fire's products are sold. Honestly, if you're looking for peak performance from your AEG, from your M4 AEG or M16, this really is something to look at. Drop-in does not require a whole lot of tuning, and it just gives you a ton of performance. So be sure to check out all of my reviews. I have a full review on this barrel system on the website on booligan.com, which has exploded parts diagram and basically all of the various parts that are in this system, as well as how to initially set it up and install it. Be sure to watch all the videos on the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.